All right, welcome back, everybody. I have a special guest in the house, big channel, Eddie Guna from Sports Down the Middle. What's up, bro?
Yeah, man, I'm good enough, Mr. Prima Vision. Thanks for having me.
All right, before we get started, I want to say congrats on the 30K. I don't
Man,
think
much respect, man.
I don't think any other vlogger do them kind of numbers there. Definitely, I set the example and I blaze a trail. Also, I want to say thank you for the support that you give to my channel. You in particular was the first person to reach out to me um, to tell me I was doing good work and to also say let's do some work together. And I appreciate that. And also the information and advice that you have given to us on this channel is very valuable, and I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, man, no problem, man, no problem.
Uh,
Continue to do the good work, you know?
yeah, man. We'll try to follow your example. You know what I mean? All right, bro. So Michael Johnson has been speaking with Athletic Weekly, and one of the things that came up was our girl Elaine Thompson-Herah. And Michael Johnson says Elaine Thompson-Herah gets his vote for World Athletics Female Athlete of the Year. All right, I'm gonna read a part of the article, then we'll hold a quick discussion and see what we feel about these statements. All right,
Okay.
all right. So, four-time Olympic champion gives his verdict for the Athlete of the Year. All right. There's no hesitation for Michael Johnson when he's asked to name his Athletes of the Year for 2021. The four-time Olympic gold medalist Elaine Thompson-Herah, as well as Carlsten Warholm, comfortably stand out from the chasing pack. All right. He says on the women's side for me, it's Elaine Thompson-Herah. I think what she's done this year was just unbelievable. It's in her hands. It's hers, hands down. Maybe second would be Safin Hassan. What she did this year, winning the 10,000 meters gold, 5,000 meters gold, and 15,000 meter bronze, and 1,500 meter bronze at the Tokyo Olympics was pretty impressive. But Elaine was amazing. All right. Thompson-Herah did indeed blaze a trail across women's sprinting, so successfully defending her Olympic 100 and 200 meter titles in Tokyo, winning the 4x100 relay gold, and then running 10.54 seconds, the fastest women's 100 meter time in history. All right. The competition in the 100 and 200 meters this year was definitely at a high level, adds Johnson. She responded to the competition, won medals, but also the time she was running. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So to
yeah.
start, he says to start to threaten Florence Griffith Joyner's record, which has stood for so long and has so much strong arguments around it, tells you everything about how impressive she was this year. All right. Johnson was there the day Flojo clocked 10.49 at the 1988 U.S. trials in Indianapolis, which still stands as the world record. A performance which many have questioned, not least because of the helpful wind conditions that day. All right, we've already discussed that, Eddie. We're never gonna go into that
Yeah.
part that too long. All right, we're not gonna
So,
beat the dead horse. All right, so Thompson-Herah did succeed a controversial American as an Olympic record holder when running 10.61 in the 100 meters final in Tokyo. But could she become world record holder in 2022? All right, so to this, Johnson says, part of me says yes, because she got close to it this year and was still consistent. But sometimes you got to do it in the year when you're there. That is true too, says
that is
Johnson.
very true.
Yeah, the former 200 and 400 world record holder, who knows all too well how difficult creating history can be. In 1995 was my year for the 400 meters. I ran 43.39, 43.41. I was all around at 43.29. And it took me another 4 years to get back to the point of running 43.18 at the 1999 World Championship in Seville. So if you don't do it in that year, it would take longer. And also she just changed coaches.
Change coach, right?
Yeah. So who knows what the effects of that is going to have. All right. Good points there. I'm going to stop right there. He goes
Very
on to
good
talk
points.
about, yeah, he goes along to talk about Warholm. I agree with him on I would say almost everything, to be honest with you.
Hmm.
They're valid points. The first thing is that I agree that but I am biased because I am Jamaican. She gets my vote for female athlete of the year.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
definitely, and the fact that she's running the most prestigious races and doing
yeah,
so well, very consistent. A lot of persons don't really follow up the 5,000 meters and those longer races. So to do it in these big events on a consistent basis, it's easy for you to give a vote to Era.
yeah. Very true. Um, in regards to the world record, I also agree that she is very close to it and may possibly break it next year. But we were also saying, I think we had this discussion. I don't remember if it was me and you, Eddie, or if it was me and Wade, that saying this year was probably the best time to do it, seeing that she was so close in terms of
So
form.
close.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know what they say, strike the iron, while it's still hot.
yeah,
So
totally, yes, totally agree. Totally agree with you there, sir, brother. Um, And then the last thing he mentioned was a change of coach.
that's big.
Uh yeah, that's a big deal. But if it may not be a disadvantage if we use a Shelley as an example.
Hmm.
Shelley left that same camp and ran faster times this year than she ever did in her career. Not to discredit Stephen Francis and his
Same process.
abilities. Yeah, I mean, to me, one of the best coaches in the world.
It's just one of
But
those things.
yeah, it's just one of those things. If the athlete is committed and disciplined, she will maintain her form. But like we said, from season to season, form can dip.
Right. You
So
never know
that
what
is
time, injuries and
yeah,
all of that. Baby.
yeah, yeah, and that is always a concern for Elaine because it was a concern before the start of going into the Olympics, I should say.
Mm.
Yeah, man. So big endorsement there from Michael Johnson. Going out to our sprint queen,
Yeah.
our lady of the moment, and hopefully next season she can snatch up that world record. Any last words before we get out of here, Eddie?
I mean, all the best to Elaine next season. I
Yeah,
hope she continue to do her good work. It's good to have that backing from a farmer great in Johnson. And
yeah,
he can see her going on to big and brighter things. So let's hope that she can fulfill that.
yes, definitely. Agree with you 100%. Guys, before we get out of here, remember like, subscribe, and check out Sports Down the Middle. You know what I mean? Next move is 50K, and then after that for them is 100K.
Yeah, man.
All
The
right,
sky
so
is the
get on the
limit, man.
train. Yeah, man. Let's help them get there. So we'll see you around. Thanks for watching.
All right.